Hello, folks. Can you hear me all right? I look like Mickey tonight. I don't have a green screen or a webcam anymore since I got a new machine, so you're going to have to deal with Mickey Mouse tonight. Yeah. Is my audio coming out as a new machine since last time? Is my audio coming out of both sides of the... if you have a stereo headphones or stereo set, is my audio coming out of both sides? Awesome. Okay, cool. So the plan is to try to keep this. Hello, everybody. Let's see what we got. We got all that cool people. We had everybody up in here. Sweet. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet when I do these. I'm going to set it for once a week, 30 minutes tops. What are you doing? I didn't even know you were in here. She'll sit on the floor. She's like hiding. I didn't even know she was there. Okay, so we got both cams in here. Oh, sweet. All right, so we're going to start off tonight with, I'm going to talk about the D-COT meetup. I'm sure most of you that are here already know about it. It's going to be October 13th at 4:30 p.m. at Disney Springs. I feel like I still have plenty of time to figure this out, but I know it's going to sneak up on all of us. I need to figure out what exactly we'll be doing, where we're going to be meeting up, and all that fun stuff. But if you plan on going, we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I know most of the people in the chat right now are planning on going, so that's a lot of fun. Okay. So more details on that will be posted on the website as it becomes available. So here is what everybody's been waiting for, the contributor team. I'm super excited about the contributors and to see where this goes and where it takes D-COT. As you can see, the list here is ACAM, Rocketeer, DNG, and B8, and Sedge 101. So congrats to all of you, and I'm looking forward to working with you and seeing what we can do to build D-COT into its next level, if you will. I will be sending an email out to all of you with more information. So let's give I don't know if there's an emoji, a clapping emoji or something, but if we can put that in the chat. Yes, Kevin, that's your wife. There, the smiley faces work. That's good. So basically, for those who don't know, the contributors are going to be providing D-COT with Disney rumors or Disney news. More preferably rumors, because those are always a lot more interesting to read. And what's going to be changing on the website with this is on the home page at the very top, where I kind of have right now, there's the D-COT meet information, is it's going to be like a slideshow of the most recent news from what is provided to me from the contributor team. And I'd like to be updating that as much as possible. And again, those are the logistics that I'm going to be figuring out and working with that team directly. Tomorrow, what you'll see on the website, I am going to be pushing some updates to the site tonight or tomorrow morning. But the contributors will have a contributor tag next to their avatar and their name, just like the mods do. And it's going to say contributor. So again, let's give a nice congratulations to the first round of the contributor team. Thank you everyone for wanting to volunteer. Oh, the music is really loud. Okay, let's turn the music down. Thank you. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, well, it's good to know. Thank you for telling me. That's important feedback. Okay. Let me know if that's a better volume. So now what I put up last week, I have the pin. It's a 25th anniversary marathon pin. And this is a supporter only giveaway. As a supporter, you get access to exclusive giveaways such as this. And we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in for this drawing. I'll put it up on the screen. It's going to be single elimination. And I did notice that I was going through the thread, and most people were like, oh, you know, who really deserves this here? Or Pooh fan really deserves this, and that's because she did the Goofy challenge, for those who don't know. So I can feel the pin on my lanyard already. Come on, Lucky Spin. Guys, how's the volume? How is my voice compared to the music that's playing in the background? Is it better? While I wait for that response, we'll start spinning the wheel. Good luck, everybody. How's everybody's night going? Oh, and Eeyore Fan is actually the first one out. That is a little crazy, but let's keep going and see what happens here. Volume is perfect. Okay, so I need to make a note on my end of what I need to have the music volume set at. Nask Fan is out. Oh, Nask Fan. The two mods are out. Sedge, everything is rigged for you. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna rig A Beach. A Beach is out. Tomorrow I'm gonna rig the wheel to the XP wheel to give you -10. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? Hey, B. Pellinen. Thanks, Matt. 10 dead fish. 10 dead fish is out. La Prana. So does anybody have snow outside their window right now? Because that's a little ridiculous for the end of April. War SM is out. The wheel is already rigged. I spin a 5 every single day. This is true. Okay, so you know what? Oh, Grumpytude. Grumpytude's out. So it comes down to DNG and Julia. The wheel is set, for those who don't know. Oh, it's 60 in Northern Virginia. That's nice. That's a beautiful temperature. It was hot here today. It was very hot in Florida. It was probably upper 80s. The morning was nice. It was in the 50s. So how the XP wheel works is your chance of you getting 5. And the 5 are for the supporters. For the non-supporters, it's 2. But I think it's a high percentage. All right, let's see who the winner is going to be of the pin. It's either Julia or DNG, and it's going to be DNG wins the 25th anniversary marathon pin. So congratulations to DNG NB8. And there we go, just to make it official. He was the last one on the wheel. We can all see it there. New music. I know a lot of people. I have not put new music on the site in a long time. So I have a full list of audio that I plan on adding tomorrow. It's not on there right now. And it's actually a pretty big list. I haven't added this many songs at one time in so long, and that's probably because it's been so long that I've added music. So I'm just going to go down the list from top to bottom. And you can see here, I'm kind of backed up on the forums of requests. So, and I know ACAM was really excited about Jock Lindsay, and I don't know if that's going to be on the list. I guess I'll have to look at it now, and we'll have to see what's going on. You live for new D-COT music? Oh, you pronounce his music Dragon Bait. Yeah, I guess I can see that. I always say D&G guy. All right, so at the top, we're going to have Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster's Q music, California Adventure Smoke Jumpers Grill background music loop, Disneyland Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy attraction audio, Disneyland Tomorrowland Season of the Force area music loop, Echo Lake area music loop, Hollywoodland area loop, Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue, Mouse Gears area loop. What I plan on doing is I'm going to combine those loops, because right now I think it's in 3 separate ones, so I'm going to combine all of them into one loop, so it's just easier. Muppet Vision 3D area loop, Port Orleans French Quarter music loop, Submarine Voyage from Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage, the Pixar Play Parade at California Adventure, and I still not yet, but I do plan on doing it, Jock Lindsay's music. Now, Jock Lindsay's is kind of difficult because it's more of a soundtrack than it is an area loop. It's very similar to Blizzard Beaches and Typhoon Lagoon's area loops, where it's individuals, artists' music, as almost like you're listening to it on Spotify. So that's still something I do plan on doing. It's a lot of new music. I'm going to do my best to have it up on the website before the end of the day tomorrow. And now I'm going to go do some points giveaways. I need to log into the back end here of the website. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give for everyone... yes, it's a lot of new music, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you ever come across any song that you want to add to the jukebox, go to our forums, and there's a request section under the jukebox, and you can request any song you'd like. It's not guaranteed to make it in, but it's always there to make a request. And then when I get a chance, I go in and I take a look at what the requests are. And if your request has been added, what I would suggest for you to do is when you do make a request is to subscribe to that forum, so that when I reply to it, I mean, when anybody replies to it, you'll get an email. But when I reply to it, I always make sure that I say, hey, this was added. And then I'll change the topic to be, I'll add the word added in front of it so you know. And then this way you know that the song that you wanted to add is in the jukebox. So I don't know how many people we have currently. We have 12 people right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a coupon code for everybody. And while I'm doing that, I have another story to tell you. But this coupon code will be good for a certain amount of usages. You can only use it once. And it'll give you some XP points as a bonus for hanging out here with the stream with me and everyone else. Matt, you haven't been getting any emails from the site. And that's actually one of the things that I'm going to be talking about. So if you haven't been getting any notification emails, first of all, send me an email from the website, because I'll definitely get that, and then I can reply to you directly and we can take care of that for you. Yes, ACAM, I was going to actually suggest one of the spam things, because I recently switched over from the emails were being sent from the server they were on. So now what I did, and I had no idea how many emails were actually being sent out until I switched to this other service called Mailgun. And it allows me to send 10,000 emails a month, and then after that I have to start paying per 1,000 emails. And I was like, oh, that should be enough, 10,000 emails a month. That's plenty. Well, I've been checking how many emails have been sent since I think I switched it over last week. So let's just say a week, 7 days. And it's already been almost 6,000 emails. So with that quick math, it's roughly close to 1,000 emails a day that gets sent from the website, and a lot of them are from the forums, because if anyone who subscribes to a forum and someone has a reply to it, think about the this or that or where are you today forums, or the threads. A lot of emails are getting blasted out at the same time. Emails are free for a person to send to each other, but if you have a business or you have something or a service that sends a lot of emails at a time, it's always better to use a third party to send those emails so they don't get blocked as spam, which is probably why a lot of people were getting spam. A lot of people weren't getting their emails for the reset the password and to activate their account. Anywho, let me create this coupon code. If anybody has any questions while I do that, please feel free to ask in the chat, and I'll try to make sure I catch that. Try to @ me or just use my name if you can. All right, let's see, coupon code. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to ask Shell for a coupon code idea. Okay, I got it. Put it in here. I'm going to set this to expire tomorrow, just to let you know. Yeah, how many people are on? Yeah, 12 people are watching right now. All right, so I'm making a code right now, okay? It is going to only, you can only use it one per person, obviously, so you can't say, hey, I'm going to use all limits on here. I'm going to post it in chat, and you can go ahead and use it right now. Oh, it's not typing. Is that what you... Oh, Kevin, are you putting, are you doing like a too late didn't read, too lazy didn't read, music too loud, new contributors, Dragon Tail, want a pen, and you get a coupon code. Chloe, what's up? Disney Chloe. Oh, what's up? Okay. Yeah, it's like it's so laggy on the chat. Okay, so no, what? I don't have an arrow. There we go. I don't like the way YouTube has their chat. Okay, there you go. Hopefully that works. I've never actually done it before where it was like a massive coupon code like that. So let's see if it works. And let me see here. So in order for me to not look like Mickey Mouse for future streams, I do have a goal for a webcam and a green screen. So a green screen is what they use to mask whatever background you have so that I can actually look like I'm sitting behind the desk of what you see right now on the stream. And in order to help with that goal, there is a link that's in the description of it, and it's totally unnecessary. Please don't feel like you need to do it, but it's just something that if it happens, it happens. And why doesn't this work? I don't like YouTube's chat. There we go. So yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for, oh, hey Melanie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now we have 15 people hanging out right now. That's cool. Did anybody successfully use that that coupon code? Nice, it's being used. Okay, good. So that coupon code is for 50 points, which is half an XP, which is pretty cool. So before I sign off, let me give you an update on the iOS app that I was working on and what the plans are for the future of D-COT and just a lot of these ideas I have. Not that I'm going to promise they're going to come to fruition, but I always have a lot of ideas bouncing around. The first thing is Apple decided to really put a nail in the coffin for something that I've been working on a lot. Many extra hours of my time has been put into this. And for those of you who were able to test the beta, I'm glad the code works. For those of you who were able to test the beta, it was a really great app. It was smooth. It was quick. You got to listen to your music. It did what it needed to do. And I sent it into Apple, and they basically said, well, there's two things. First, you can't automatically ask somebody to sign into your app and provide personal information. I kind of understand that, but the app actually needs you to log in order to use, you know, your custom playlists. So that was one thing I had to change, and the other one that was really the thing that I couldn't do is like I needed permission from Disney in order to use, because it was third-party music in order to use the music, and I know I'm a small fish in a big ocean, and that's something that I really didn't want to even bother attempting to do because, you know, Disney would just probably not even respond to my inquiries. So I'm going to switch gears. Apple sucks. Yeah, so many apps make you log in. I know. There was a slight change I could have made to get that to work, Chloe, but the big ticket was getting permission and getting someone to say, hey, no, we're allowing this app to use our music. So what I'm going to end up doing is two things. One thing is I'm already working on a pretty big update to the site itself that all of you visit every day. Yeah, Pregnant Elsa games. Yeah, but not exactly. I'm sure Pregnant Elsa was done a while ago, so that's probably why. I don't know how other apps get around it. It could be because they were out before that these types of restrictions were placed onto new apps. I really don't know the answer to that, Matt. So the direction I'm taking it is, one of the updates is cleaning up the website, and it's just some minor UI changes that, not really anything big. But the photo sharing app is going to change. Currently, you know, a lot of people's feedback was when I add a picture, it doesn't go into an album, it goes into my activity feed, and it's hard for me to put pictures in an album that I want, kind of like how the old site was. So I do have that in place already, and you will be able to put pictures the way it was before, and click on a picture. It kind of pops up that modal window where you can put your comments in, and it's all separated out. It's going to be great. The only problem is the pictures that are currently on the site that you have now, you're not going to be able to add to them. I'm going to leave them in your profile, kind of like how the legacy profile stuff was. And I'm getting rid of the actual what I have as legacy photos right now. That's being wiped out. As I'm bringing in this new photo sharing app, which I think is just a lot stronger, a lot more fun, and I think it'll work better. The other thing is I'm also working on building an app that you can run on your desktop. It could be on Mac, it could be on Windows, and it could be on a Linux machine. And I don't know if you use Spotify or if you use Amazon Music, but it's similar to that, where it's an icon on your desk, it's an executable or an app that you run, and it runs natively on your machine. It's fast, it's great, and I plan on pushing that to the web as well. I'm not going to get rid of the site that you're currently on right now, but I'm going to add to it and make a whole other application specifically tailored to the jukebox. That's my plan right now. Kevin, you're welcome for the coupon. Let me just see what chat is here. Let's see, small price of picture. They'll get points from me uploading their pictures. That's true, Chloe. That's going to be pushed to the web, to native apps on your desktop machines, and since it'll be in the web, and it's going to the whole back end of it's going to be a lot faster, you will be able to use it. You'll be able to use D-COT Jukebox. I'm trying to circumvent Apple's native app in the App Store. Yes, I probably would have had a lot more. That's what I'm looking for. Exposure in the App Store, but it is what it is. I kind of like the small family that we have and the small community that we have on the site, and I'm happy with keeping it that way. So those are the updates that I have, and once I get everything in order with the contributors, I'll be reaching out to you probably early next week. We'll get everything squared away. We'll get a good system going. And once that's in place, I will have this kind of stream at a regular time every week, so that you can kind of plan on when it would be. And I appreciate everybody coming out. Let's see, what comments did I miss here? Good luck, Melanie. I'm bathing the 2-year-old. You're welcome for the coupon. The general population don't deserve D-COT. You know what? Sometimes it's better to keep the general population out, right? So, and we've seen some of those threads pop up on the forums. Okay, Matt, I appreciate that. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out and stopping by tonight. Congrats to the contributors, and congrats to DNG. We'll call him Dragonbait, right? Dragonbait. On winning the pin, I'll be reaching out to you in a private message on D-COT. And Shell calls them Dungeons and Dragons, which I think that's what DNG actually is. He's probably a Dungeons and Dragons fan. So Shell and I are going to go probably watch some TV and hang out for a little bit. And I'll catch you guys on the website. Yep. See you later.